Everybody's really hurting. I look like one and there have layers. So yes, I don't think you look like an ogre. But I think we're all extra critical of our personal appearances. Our best to be as kind as I can. Yeah, and I think as long as you are doing your best, I think at the end of the day, that's what counts. And whether that means being the best like person you can be, and it's the best you can for that day, right? You can't be the best you possible every day. It's just, that's exhausting. You sometimes don't have the cycles for it. So as long as you're doing your best that you personally can do that day and manage and handle, I think you're fine. I don't think you need to worry about it. I don't think you need to, feel like you didn't do enough. I have days where I'm like, I don't want to do anything. And that's my best for the day, right? I think people mistake that sometimes as like, you gave up. No, I'm taking a mulligan for a day, which is fine. You're allowed to take a mulligan. Falling short of how good you think you should be is still okay, because you're always going to be your own worst critic, right? You hold yourself to a higher standard. And that's important too. That makes you a good person as well. If you're holding yourself to a specific standard and saying, I didn't make that bar that I want to set for myself, then you're doing good, because that means you have awareness of wanting to be better. And that's important. Being kind is easy, right? And it's hard to be kind to people who may be nasty or bad or whatever word you want to use there, right? But I think in general, being kind is easy. Many people out there who are suspicious of me because they think I'm too nice. I understand, but I'm being honest when I say I want nothing in return. I definitely get that confused. When I first showed up in CV's stream, I enjoyed it and I loved it. And then I did the Santa Dark thing for Christmas. And I think a lot of people, there are some obviously who were just uncomfortable with it. And I completely get that. The conversations that I had with some people, they're just not comfortable receiving gifts from strangers. But at the same time, I also felt that some people were like, what is he trying to gain out of this? And I had no expectations. I never asked for anything in return. I never said, oh, I did this for you, you need to do this for me. That's not how I feel about it. It was more about making someone's, Christmas wishes come true. And at the end of the day, if those people took advantage of it, then that's a reflection on them, not on me. I mean, yeah, there's very much a what's the catch, and then it's I just want to do something. Yes, correct. I want somebody to be happy. I grew up with, some very, very light Christmases. I definitely understand what it's like to go without. I also understand that Christmas is a hard time for a lot of people, both emotionally and financially. So if I can help pay a bill or, something like that, that was one of the things I offered. And I did help some people out that way. And that's not to toot my own horn. It was more of I want people to be happy and comfortable. And if I have the means to do that for them, then I will. Ow, my face.